What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best, and in today's video, what you're going to see is my second training session that I had with Speedkicks. If you saw the video that I uploaded, I believe sometime last week, that was the first coaching session that I had. As I've said before in that video, I hired him to teach me a little bit more about Tekken. You know what I'm saying? He plays Hwadong. He's one of the best Hwadong players in the world and one of the most decorated ones as well. And you know, it was an honor and a pleasure to have a couple of sit downs with him and have him teach me the ways of Tekken. So in this session, you'll see a little bit of us going over some of the things that went on last time, some new stuff as well, a couple of little training exercises and replay review, all that good stuff. You'll see when you see. I'll probably have some chapters in the description down below as well. But you guys enjoyed the last one, hopefully enjoy this one, and I might have some more coaching sessions with not only him but some other players in the future coming soon, and other Tekken content as well. Anyway, I'll catch you on the other side. Y'all enjoy. Yeah, man, I do that a lot. In chat, y'all might be able to attest to this, but I've had plenty of games where like I'll win the first 2 rounds and I'll win them pretty convincingly, and I'm not really sure if it's like I'm getting downloaded or I get too passive or if I start overthinking it or what. But there are so many games where I go up the first 2 rounds and then I lose the next 3 rounds straight, and it's like, why did I sell? A part of it sometimes feels like, okay, I definitely took my foot off the gas. I should have just kept doing what I was doing, because I'm definitely this type of player where it's not every time, but I do catch myself being like, I'm 2 rounds up, like this one's already won, I just gotta, you know what I'm saying, I got 3 rounds to play with, and it's like, that's not the mentality like I should have. It should always be like, no, kill them, you know what I mean? But yeah, but there's other factors where I'm just not really sure what exactly is coming into play, but I do see that happening a lot lately in my games. Yeah,
so like I said, there are a couple, it's like there's actually a few different reasons it could be, right? So I low-key I need to see that happen almost. Right, I don't know if you got like a replay.
I was just saying, well, it's funny now because like since I brought it up, like I won't be able to replicate it. But I think, was there a Reina player I fought recently that I think did that to me? Let me see. It wasn't this one. I beat this player, right?
You can check the win count.
Oh right. Yeah, no, I won this one. I think it was a Reina that did that to me. Want to say it was, funnily enough, I said that, right? I think when I messaged you that, I was playing ranked or whatever, because I think that's when that happened. But I ended up going on an 8-game win streak right after that. I lost 1 game to this fucking bum ass Yoshi player fucked up my streak, and of course, like you see, it was close. I'm like, you know how Yoshi is, bro. He started doing some random shit. I let him get the best of me. He's mashing flash every time he's negative, or like if I'm not plus by a certain amount, he's doing flash, and it took me too long to start baiting and punching it, and so he won the first game, and then I kind of destroyed him the second game, and then he left. But and then I went on another 8-game win streak.
Okay, so you're hitting win streaks now.
Yeah. So like that, you know, I've seen the improvement, because like I was win streaking and ranked, and I got up to Kishin, and then that's where I got off. I was like, okay, we ranked up once, let's go add some more to our bag. But I'm pretty sure it was it this Reina? I think it was this Bushin Reina. Yeah, because this is 3-2. I think it was this match. Let's watch this replay then.
Okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
My replay is gonna be a little bit delayed because I'm watching on stream.
I could screen share in Discord if you like.
Yeah, that would probably, that would help. That way I can tell you when to pause.
Let me.
Round 1. Fight.
Here you go.
Okay. All right, I'm looking.
I bet.
Round 2. Fight.
Also, don't judge me, bro. I know that throw. I know her throw is unbreakable, but for some reason in my head, I still try to break it.
Yeah, no, I reacted to that throw too. It just, I see myself getting grabbed. I can't help but push the button.
This might not be the game I thought it was, 'cause I'm pretty sure I won the first 2 rounds. This isn't the game I thought it was then.
Okay.
Wow, I don't know if you still want to watch this or not, but this
you can go to a different game. Yeah, I want to see the specific issue. Although I'm like messing around with the idea of just telling you to play right now.
I mean, I can do that as well.
Let's see. Try to find the replay. Try to search for the replay a little bit, and if we can't find it, then
all right, let me see.
I just want to see you play. I want to see you. I gotta see you lose. You was winning too much, you know.
It definitely was. Where I thought it was that Reina though, but I guess not. So hold on. Let me see. So this is where I promoted the Kishin, right? So then this was 8 games, and this is the Yoshi player, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, right? And who? I could have sworn it was this Reina. Was it this Hwadong player? Did I lose this mirror? And then I did lose the mirror. And then I won the next game. It might have been this one. Which, actually, no, I think, yeah, no, it was this. Okay, I remember now. I sold, then I steamrolled him, and then I got steamrolled. And I was like, bro, what happened? I think it actually was this match.
Okay.
Get ready for the next
Take a look.
battle. Round 1. Fight.
How the fuck did I backflip you?
Okay. Nice whip punish.
Thanks.
Fight.
Nice whip punish.
Thanks. Yeah, I was feeling good, and then you saw the round count, so we knows what happened next.
Yeah.
Fight.
That down 4-4 something I'm not using enough. Actually, if I remember correct, this dude can skyrocket. I started eating skyrocket like crazy. I think in that last game.
Yeah, I just saw him go for one, but he got hit out of it. Oh, the mid.
You know what I mean?
Oh, skyrocket would have killed him. Oh, okay,
I tried it. I tried it.
You almost had it. You almost had it.
I was like, yo, this shit gonna be so sick. And then I got hit by one. I was so mad.
Okay.
Final round. Fight.
Ran right into that shit.
Let's see the next game.
All right.
Because in that one, it was really just a matter. Okay, so like aside from if you hit the skyrocket, it was a lot of you started doing back threes with like reacting to a whiff, so you were getting it blocked a lot, and that was like putting you in a situation where you had to defend after. Right, he get the punish. He wasn't getting the full launch every time, but you get a punish, and then he'd get to beat you up.
So you want to see the next game or the last game? Whoops.
The next game. The next game.
Fuck, I accidentally hit that one.
Let's see all three.
Get ready for the next battle.
Also, the load times in this game have been improved. So, of course, as soon as I bring it up, that one loads quickly. I was gonna say the load times in this game are infinitely better than 7, but sometimes when I'm loading into a replay, that shit takes forever. Okay, round start to skyrocket.
Yeah. Okay. Cooked.
Round 2. Fight.
So situations like that, like I'm realizing, like as I'm watching this, is that I went for the power crush there for, I mean, multiple reasons, right? It wall splats, it was a mid, obviously I could armor through.
All right.
But like I have other options that I can go for there that are safe, that would have given me mostly the same result. And like in a situation like that, I didn't really have to use that, but
Right.
I use power crush a lot at the wall just for the wall splat.
You can use if you want the wall splat. I like the 4. If you're down 3-4, I'm going for a wall splat specifically. You can do the 4, but he was dead there without even the wall splat.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Is like in a situation like that, I didn't even need that, but that's what I was thinking the moment I did it. I was like, yeah, you know, if he eats this, I'll get the wall splat. I was like, bro, he's dead either way. Like there was a better time to use it, even though it didn't work. But
yeah, it makes more sense there because it was blocked.
Yeah.
Okay, down 4-3-4 is my favorite move right now. All right, next replay.
I've been trying to use it more, and trying to figure out when to use it more, because maybe it feels like it's real hard to fight back sometimes, and it's like that's all I got.
Yeah, that's literally the character, because he's always had a problem like kind of controlling neutral game. So he could get steamrolled. And this game is significantly more aggressive.
Bro, it's funny. I was like, bro, he's a bad matchup for himself, bro. It's just hard to fight back.
yeah, it is. And so the one tool they gave him to stop people from just going entirely ham on him is down 4-3-4. They gave him they buffed the frame data on it, so it's a little bit safer. It's a really good tool to use right now.
Round 2. Fight.
Well, you are playing a lot slower.
Yeah, I am. Now that I'm looking at it, and you know, I don't know why. I think part of it is that like I feel like he changed his pace a little bit, so then I changed mine. And like when he slowed down, I was like, wait, what's he doing? Instead of just being like, all right, I guess it's my turn.
Yeah. No, before you were like, you know, you were going in and he was fighting back, and so he was getting hit a lot. Then he started blocking, and and instead of just hitting him more, you were like, I guess I'm gonna wait too.
Yeah, and I don't know why I did that.
Round 3.
You know, it's funny. I just had a match. And I feel like it might also be worth looking at, but it was like I just fought a Leroy right before you got here.
Right.
But I at least made the acknowledgement and changed it in the third game. So like the first game, like he's much lower ranked than me. He's like a mighty ruler player.
Right.
And you know, the first game I won, but it was a lot closer than it should have been. And I guess I was like kind of trying to feel him out, and also like taking note of the matchup, because like Leroy's rare. I don't really see him. I don't really know a lot of what the character does and stuff. And like he was in 7, but I wasn't playing 7 a lot when he released.
Right.
And so I'm like basically completely unfamiliar with like the majority of his strings and moves and stuff, let alone the Tekken 8 version of him. And then the second game I lost, and I was like, why am I being so this nigga is not better than me, nor does he know my character any better than I know his. And then I fucking slaughtered him in the third game. It's like, why didn't I just do that from the start?
Yeah, let me see that.
Like I like, you can look at the chat. Am I right or am I wrong? Like I won the first game. I was like, why? What? Second game, I was like, why am I being so passive? The third game, I was like, I'm just going to rush this nigga down, and he fucking died.
I think. Yeah, let me see. I think I might know what might help.
Get ready for the next battle.
see the session I was talking about. Why did that take so long to load?
Yeah, that did take forever to load. I forgot we were waiting for a second. I was like, what's going on? Yeah.
Okay, so that's minus 4. See, I don't know nothing about this matchup.
Hey, the mids.
The mid.
String knowledge problem. Good whiff punish. Oh my god, bro! I told you to wait for the whiff punish. That one you got down real fast.
Yeah, see this string, I'm like, yo, I don't know what's mid, I don't know what's high. I ended up started ducking it, but then there's like a launcher at the end, and I was like, I'm gonna try to duck him while sending 4-4. That shit ain't work. Yeah, I got stringed to death. I didn't know the strings.
Yeah. If you don't know the Leroy offense, that's just how that goes.
Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. It's way too slow with my back 3.
Yeah, happens.
Fight.
Okay. You guys are doing the same move to each other, back and forth.
Yeah, bro. I just I didn't know what to do because I was getting hit by so many strings. I'm like, I don't know the matchup like at all. And like I fought like 3 or 4 Leroys total, and they weren't using these strings either. So I really felt like I was fighting a completely unknown entity.
Yeah. He's mostly the same as he was in Tekken 7, but if you didn't fight him in Tekken 7 like that, like there's no reason to know all these. Like it's a bunch of random strings.
Yeah, like I was still watching Tekken, but like watching it and playing is a totally different thing than like trying to deal with the character. Because like I was there for Leroy Japan and everything like that, but I wasn't playing at that time.
Yeah,
I was so really focused on Dragon Ball.
That character put me in a retirement.
yeah, you got out of there at the right time.
Yeah, I was like, I'm done.
Between him and Fakumram, and yeah, that was an interesting time period for Tekken.
Let's see, Dashin, he whiffs the cane. Stop the core. Okay. Yeah, you might. Look, let me ask you a question. When you're playing, are you scared to get hit?
Am I scared to get hit?
Yeah, like by stuff you don't know.
I don't know if scared is the word, but like I'm definitely the player where it's like if I don't know what's going on, like I do freeze up a little bit. I'm like because like part of me is also trying to figure out like on the fly, okay, like is that a mid, is that a low, can I duck here or whatever. But I'm also just not that nice or that knowledgeable to where I can always do that. But sometimes I'm trying, and other times it's like if it's some unknown shit going on, I'm just like I'm either gonna swing or get swung on. Like
okay. But the reason I asked that is because it seems like between this replay, between the one we just watched from the Huarong player, it feels like you kind of wait to see your opponent show you, like you waiting to see them like show you what they're going to do before you feel comfortable doing your own stuff, right? Like
yeah, that is definitely me.
Like you want to see them play their turn first before you play yours, right? But low key, you can't fully. I'm not saying that's a horrible thing,
right?
But you also have to be ready for them to not to just kind of go in, right? You have to and get hit. You have to go in first and see if they're gonna play. See if they're even gonna play like their turn. Right? It's not their turn yet.
I think there are definitely games where off rip I'm like, I'm about to just go ham, and if you can deal with it, then I guess I'll change it. If not, good luck. But I feel like more often than not, I'm like, okay, what is this? Especially because it is a character like Leroy. I was like, I don't know what you do, so like, let me see what you do before I go crazy. And it wasn't until after this game I was like, all right, bro, my mind is made up. Like you're just gonna die. you're about to just die to my offense.
But I guess let me see what you do. Probably doesn't work out too much. It probably ends up with you saying, okay, let me do my thing now, right?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. So we should start there.
Do you want to go to the final game?
Well, no. I'm saying like when you're playing, when you're sitting down to play.
Oh, like let's just start with that mentality off rip.
Yeah. Start with the let me do my thing, and then if you show me you got answers for it, let me see if I got answers for what you got to do.
Right, the counterplay for your counterplay. Like, can I make it up to where that option you just picked isn't working anymore?
Right.
Wait, what? I didn't know it does this.
Combo?
They told me my combo was ass.
No, the combo that combo is ass. Wait.
No, I know it is, but this is fucking hilarious. So like, I did a launch and they're like, here's the combo you should have done. You fucking unoptimal scrub. Like, damn, like I know my combos ain't optimal. That was an ass combo. That was a misinput. But
your combo probably did more damage. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably.
Either way.
Okay. Son. Like, I know I tried to do 4-4-4, but I just feel like when I got hit by that shit, I'm like, yo, did the nigga teleport?
Okay, mids.
High, mid, high.
Yeah.
Or no, that was high, mid. Wait, are those two different strings?
No, it's high, mid.
Okay.
And the last one's the launcher, and the last one's minus 13 on block, I think. And now he's just doing strings.
Yeah.
See, that's what I mean. No amount of waiting is gonna give you the string knowledge you need to defend against this. Right? So while you're just sitting there letting him do it, you're not gonna figure out where you need to like attack back.
Right.
And so developing character knowledge is, it is important. And like seeing the strings, but if you're going to lose, you don't want to lose just getting beat up.
Right. That's one of the things I am starting to like dislike a lot about this game is that quick matches limited to first to two. It's like, bro, I feel like I can't, because like the way I normally learn in fighting games is that like if I come up against an opponent who I think is like a similar skill level or is playing a character I'm unfamiliar with, I'm trying to run it until they leave. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm trying to learn as much as I can. But in this it's first to two. And it's like, bro, I don't feel like I'm learning much from these sets. It's just first to two. Like
I don't know why they didn't give it quick match infinite rematch.
I'm like praying for that in an update because I feel like that they did so much for this game that like helps expedite the learning process. But like that in particular for me feels like it's drastically slowing my progress down. Because like against characters like this is like I can't get the practice because it's gone. It's 2 games. It's over.
Yeah.
And this is where I decided, all right, fuck you, bro. Can you deal with this or not?
Okay, Lotus. So when you're playing a game of Tekken, right?
Yeah.
It's a fight, so you don't have too much time to think, right? But most of the time, when we're playing, we're making all these adjustments and like small stuff is happening, right?
Right.
We're thinking about that stuff like between each round. Okay. So if you see someone, usually you'll see someone switch up their playstyle. It's because they did all their computing like at the before the round started.
Right.
And they're like, okay, I'm gonna approach it this way this round. And if I see this, I'm gonna make this play. Right. I think actively trying to do that will be beneficial for you. So as you sit down and bro's about to say round one fight, right? You need to think, okay, I'm gonna play this round this way, right? And you can have an idea of like, everyone has like their own ideas of how they play, their own like styles, right? So if you want to go say, hey, I'm gonna start off round one, fuck it, I'm going in, just to see how they deal with me going in, right? And then next round starts, you see what happens. You go, okay, well, wait, that was working, or that didn't work because he blocked my lows. Let me do mids, or that didn't work because he did keep out moves. Let me slow down and bait the keep out move and get my whip punishes, right? You can do all that thinking between each round, and it tells you, it gives you a good kind of idea of how you want to play the next round. And thinking about it actively can prevent you from kind of autopilot slowing yourself down, like autopilot, kind of just getting passive out of comfort, right? Because like you said, you'll go up 2 rounds, you'll get passive, right?
Right.
If I asked you at the start of the 3rd round, should you get passive, you'd say no.
Correct.
Right. so if you thought about it, you would say no, and you say I should go in here, but you're not doing that kind of active process of how am I going to play this round as the round is starting, and so you're just doing what comes naturally, which is slowing down and getting passive, right? So implementing kind of that round to round, like just that pre-round game plan check, like, well, I'm about to do this round, right? That will probably do wonders for you.
Makes a lot of sense. See, I feel like you dropped so many gems, and like I told you, like there are so many things that I feel like that's something I feel like I can apply right away, and it'll probably make a world of difference against a number of players, and just in the long run, just I'll win way more games that way. But just thinking to myself, how am I approaching this round, or like what is the mentality going into this round? This is not something I ever thought about. And like, yeah, in those situations where it's like I'm up 2, like foot today, neck, nigga, don't ease up off the gas. Like that's we steamrolled in the first 2 rounds. We about to do that here in the 3rd round.
Yeah.
But I don't think that to myself a lot of times when I'm playing. So I think that helps a lot, actually.
Yeah. That's something that's worth giving like mental energy to, is making sure that you do that. Like you'll see it happen a lot. If you like watch my stream, or you like watch Anakin stream or something, right? I'd be like, oh, this was final round. I wasn't even paying attention, like I didn't know what round that was, and that changes like how and we're saying that because sometimes we get caught talking to stream, right? And we're thinking about whatever. But we're saying that because how we choose to play is very dependent on what worked last round, what didn't work last round, and how my opponent feels about like the next round coming up, right? My opponent at final round is going to play a little bit differently than they would if they're down, like if they're up 2 rounds, and so that that level of decision making comes in as you start paying attention to like what round we're in and how did the last round go. So that's what I want you to spend most of your time focusing on when you're playing like these ranked games, right? Because you're still doing the practice we talked about before. You're doing the just frame skyrocket practice. You're incorporating the mids after you're down 3-4 a lot more, which is I just watched a bunch of people eat back 3. That was fire.
You know what I'm saying?
so you're getting that stuff, and your whip punishment is way better than it was last time we talked, right? I remember I said to always kind of be conscious of like the whiff, the potential of the whiff when you move forward, and then you kind of did that flawlessly. I'm not gonna lie. Your back threes were clean. So this part is gonna be important because now it's turning into like a strategy problem or like implementation of a strategy problem. Right? This is how you do it. When it comes to like learning Tekken or learning any fighting game, really, you have to think about strategically. I would like to do this. Okay, I would like to implement this strategy, but you can't just tell yourself, "Yo, this is a good idea. I should do it." Right? If you just tell yourself it's a good idea, I should do it. Sometimes you'll do it. Sometimes you won't. You have to think about. You have to think about what you need to be thinking about in the moment to do that. Right? How do I make myself make the correct decisions? And so for this whole round to round issue you're having, this is how it's done. Before the round, tell yourself how you want to play.
Got it. Another thing I've been thinking about, and I feel like I don't know if I heard you say this before or something similar, but it's definitely a phrase I've heard multiple times, and something I'm reiterating to myself is don't try to play chess with people who are eating the pieces, right? And I think sometimes I get too in my own head about playing good or like playing solid instead of just being like what you just did was working, so why would you stop? And it's funny too because like I'm a big basketball fan, right? I watch a lot of NBA, and the amount of times where I'm watching a game and like the Lakers will run a play and it works, and I'm like, nigga, run that same play again, do that shit till they stop it. Like, why would you not? Like, that shit just got us a bucket. Why would you not do it again? And they don't do it again. I'll sit here mad as fuck. It's like, damn, I kind of be doing the same thing when I play fighting games. It's like I'm overthinking. It's like, bro, like, do what got you to that point. Like, I just remind yourself each round. It's like, okay, this is what I wanted to do. This is what worked. Let's run that again.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. That pre-round check will keep you more solid. It'll keep you playing more true to how you think you should be playing. Right. That way, when you start losing, it won't be like, oh, or like if you keep playing and you get to the point where you're losing, it won't be because you didn't play how you thought you should have played. It'll be because you had something to learn there. That's where we really want to get you, right? We want to get you past the part where like you're losing people that if you thought about how you play, you probably beat them a little bit harder, right? We want to get you to where people are just skill diffing you. And then, but when we get there, now we can talk about developing all the new skills and stuff, right? So this one is going to be important, and I want to see you play right now, right? And try to do this so we can see what the problems are.
You want to go to rank, quick match? Does it matter?
Doesn't matter. You can do quick match if you want. I'm not sure how much you care about your rank.
So people, if I'm nice, I'll get it back regardless if I lose it. So, all
right.
Also, chat, I appreciate all subs and everything like that. My alerts are off at the moment, but I'll be sure to thank all you guys after this.
Get ready for the next battle.
Maybe not a Wi-Fi match for the first one though. maybe not do that to myself. Maybe let's get a good, nice wired connection. Okay. Will not tempt me today, Tekken. Yo. yo, come on now.
Whole lot of Wi-Fi.
A lot of it. I skyrocket. I've regressed. Here we go.
Get ready for the next
battle. Oh dear God. Could be worse. Could be a Wi-Fi law.
Yeah, you know, could be a 4-bar Wi-Fi loss.
You know what I'm saying? That should get me to turn the game off so quick. That's fair. I deserve that.
Yeah, thinking about how you gonna play this round.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay.
Round 3. Fight.
I know damn well I'm supposed to be low parrying that. Fair.
Come and get some. I dare you. Round 1. Fight.
Nice.
Round 2. Fight.
It's alright.
Mm-hmm.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, what a sick.
Oh, my back three.
Round 4. Fight.
Word.
Okay.
So,
Now, Lotus, you lost, but I'd have to say that was a lot better.
think so?
Yeah, I don't know if you. I don't even know if you noticed, but you were making more adjustments like faster, right? When you saw him when you saw that the lows were working, you hit the lows. When you saw that he finally tried to duck it, you went for the mids. It was like normally you have to normally you get ducked a lot before you go for the mids.
Right.
But that was the adjustments were way faster on that one. When it was time to play for the whiff punishes, you switched or flipped the switch. Like it was already just like way better. So I want you to focus on doing that a lot. And then there's some other gameplay stuff I want to comment on.
All right.
I noticed after the heating gauge, when you want like a mid, like sometimes you want a mid and it doesn't have to be skyrocket because you're not entirely sure they're gonna duck, right? You were doing down 4-1-3. I want you to do the right and 3 after you heating gauge.
Got you. Something else I've seen you and K-Wiz do that I want to start doing as well, and I don't know if this is it seems most effective at the wall is up 4, because you can do like 3-4, and that gives you it's mid, it gives you wall splat. And that's something I took note of, like something I wrote in my notes yesterday or the day before when I was on the game, because I think K-Wiz told me about up 4 before, but I hadn't implemented it, and I went back to see. It's like, okay, when are they using it, and like what are they following it up with? So I wrote that down.
Yeah.
Is that something you only recommend doing at the wall?
Yeah, and like if you need something fast, it's much right stance and right flamingo are both much better at the wall in general, because that's where you get the threat of the frame trap, like the frame trap wall splat and off of down forward 4 or right stance down forward 4. So the whole stance gets better at the wall, and the same with the 3-4. If you are mid screen, your goal is usually to bully them towards the wall. Right. So you aren't going to be spending too much time in right stance. So the up 4 probably is a little bit weaker mid screen, especially with their options of movement and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, do it. If you're gonna do it at the wall for sure. But yeah. So the heating gauge off of heating gauge, right? If you do the running 3 early enough, they really can't. You have like hella time to buffer. You can do it earlier than that.
Really?
Yeah. So like, right there. Yeah. They can't move. They can't interrupt. They gotta hold that. Turn off matching settings. And there's one more thing I wanted to show you. Probably gonna take the whole 15. I'm going to share my screen. It's a drill I give everybody. Usually, I realized when you're fighting the character Law, I had not given you that drill.
Is this the junkyard drill?
Yeah, it's not just the junkyard drill. It's the everything drill. Okay, listen, it's important. Yeah. Let me go here. This one, it uses Law, but the purpose of it in general is to just help you get more locked in on Tekken. Like, and that just means in general, like better recognition of like animations and responding correctly with some defense. It'll make your defense better.
Gotcha.
Because sometimes you'll have these things when you're playing, like, and this happens to everybody, right? Where a move is unsafe, or that a string, and like you see the first hit of the string and you see the second part and you don't do anything about it, right? You're like, I should be ducking that, right? So you're like, oh, I should have ducked that. Oh, I should have low parried that. Oh, I should have punished that, And that comes from...
I'm very guilty of that.
that comes from like, I guess like a lack of situation, like, I don't want to say situational awareness, but like, it's like focus on the opponent's character, right? And so I'm gonna show you this, and then I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna send you the message with all the moves to record. I'm gonna ask you to do it, because I want to see you do it. It's always fun.
Oh Lord, I'm about to make a fool of myself.
It's okay. Everyone does. Okay, so these 5 moves, right? And for this, it's just a simple 4-3 punish, the classic. Okay, for this, I'm launching that. Okay. Low parry. Duck and launch.
I'm so terrible about using while rising 2-3, by the way.
as part of this practice. It'll make it more habit if you do it in practice while also reacting to other things.
I also don't have a fucking combo that feels worth a damn off of it, but that's another story.
Yeah, when I duck things, I prefer to do back like a crowd cancel back 3, but sometimes stuff is too fast, like this string, and you just have to do the while standing move.
Right.
So duck that second hit of that, and then for this, I'm sidewalking, but you can just block and punish like this. Okay. And then if I put them all together,
does a down forward 1-3 not reach there because of the pushback?
Down forward 1-3. It might. I like up forward 3. Yeah, that works. That reaches.
Why do you prefer up forward 3-4?
More damage, and I'm not stuck in flamingo.
So you look at it as stuck in flamingo. I look at it as like, hey, I'm about to start mixing you. I want to be in flamingo. I mean, obviously I understand like the drawbacks of it, but I'm like, if this is a guaranteed punish, it's gonna hit. Well, like I know we're both guessing next, but like I'm more confident I'm gonna guess right than you are.
Yeah. You know, that's the way to view it. You can do it either way, to be honest. It's a play style thing. Some Hwang players want you always guessing all the time, and me, I'm like,
I want you always guessing all the time.
Yeah, exactly. So, all together. Low parry. Low parry. Duck. Punish. Punish. Low parry. Duck. See?
Yeah, you know, just you make it look so easy. I can't wait to fuck up every punish when I do this.
Alright, your turn. Set up the recordings.
Alright, let me go. I'm also not nearly as adept at utilizing training mode as yours, so it's gonna take me a minute to set up.
See. This one's always funny. I realize I have to show people this at the end of my sessions, because if I show them at the start, they get so locked in on doing it that they stop listening to anything else. Right. They're like, no, I'm about to beat this bot, bro.
Get ready for the next battle.
It's like a gamer check.
All right, so I have not used the recordings at all in this game yet. That's not up forward.
So there's 2 of them. There's 2 upward forwards. One that you tap and one you hold. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So you're gonna record that and then you're gonna hold back. So you like you do it and then you like do a little walk back. Yeah.
Okay.
So record again. Yeah.
Like that?
Yep, like that.
All right. This movement, yes. Okay. Next one is flip kick, so it's hold up forward 4.
Yep.
All right. And the next one was up forward 1-3.
Yep.
Wait, I was supposed to walk back. You walk back for all of them, right?
No, not on those. It doesn't matter because you're low parry.
Okay. And then was 4-3 hold forward.
Yeah. So this one, practice it for a second. It's gonna be 4-3. You hold forward and then you do forward 2. Right. So it's like you just do 4-3 and then you hold forward the whole time, and at the right time you press 2.
So what's the right time?
Like look. You see my screen? Still?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like this.
Hey, I can't restart while I'm fucking.
I know.
That's actually mad annoying. How do I know if I did it right though?
It's like a little. It's like you get the rhythm. The punch will come up. Yeah, that like you did it right there.
Like that?
Yep, like that.
Okay, I think I got it.
Yeah, there you go. Thank God they made DSS easier.
I immediately fuck it up. Get me away from this fucking ball. Okay, and then the last one is just back 1-2-2.
Yep.
Okay, let's see.
Wait, did that record?
No, it didn't. All right, that's set up.
Okay. So. So, yeah, how do you want to take this? Some people want to go one at a time. Some people like to go all 5 at once. Right.
All 5 at once is crazy. To be taking 5 at once, I'm not built like that. I feel like I should do them one at a time just to familiarize myself with what my punish is again, and then then we can throw myself into the fire. So
I agree. I just like to see what type of gamer someone is.
So does the action interval matter at all, or is any of these other settings?
Interval doesn't matter. Just put it on normal or fast, either one.
Okay, we'll start at normal, and then so yeah, we'll start. Right, so that's -13. So I mean, so you said minus 13 is really up to me, right? Like I could do that's not up to me. Or down 1. So
when it comes to playing Hwoarang, I really recommend training the 4-3 punish just out of habit, because it's more consistent. So you don't put yourself in a guessing situation and make yourself lose the game when you don't want to, right?
And that's my default for everything anyway, since I don't know every single character's frame data. Is like I really only have 2 punishes. Is like this is either 4-3 or you're getting launched. That's like all I consistently have, but it's fine.
That makes a lot of sense.
And this one was okay, so that's long. So let's do that again.
You can back through that one.
Okay. What was this again? Right, so we low parry that. What is your low parry combo? Oh my god.
I'm the worst for advance for that. I wing it every single time.
I feel like this is good enough.
I do like up 3 and then 2, and then I start doing whatever feels right at the moment.
You said you do up 3 and then 4 too.
Up 3 and then 2. Yeah.
Oh wait, I did 4 too.
Up 3, 2, up 4, 3.
Yeah, we'll figure that one out. But at least I'm. Then what was this again? Oh wait, no. It was. Oh no, we're supposed to duck that, right? Yeah, that's
yeah. You duck the second hit.
I'm slow. Run it back. Still too slow. Yeah, that's not the punish, but we'll get it. And then this last one was the DSS thing, right? We sidewalk this.
So if you really like that, you can sidewalk left. But for now, you just need to be able to block it. It's to check you on the other ones.
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted me to sidewalk this.
Nah. Listen, when you get comfortable with the practice, then sidewalk left.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Well. All right. Let's try this.
I recommend you turning on the first two. All right. Listen. If you want to do the 5, go ahead.
Nah. I'm a good student. I'm gonna take my teacher's recommendation. He said the first 2. We'll start with the first 2. So all right,
okay.
let's go ahead and do this.
First 2 gonna be hard. Okay.
Oh god, I wasn't blocking. Don't ask me why. Oh, I thought I had to hit play. Okay, how do I? Like, I want to just whatever. Ah, I see. Okay. I accidentally did back 4. Oh my god, stop holding back, Lotus. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I wish I could make like an insight mini game out of this, where there's just like some sort of response to like when I'm doing it wrong and when I'm doing it right. I mean, I guess they have the punishment training like in game that's already like that, but when I'm like having my own shit like this,
The punishment training thing, it's okay.
yeah, it's okay.
I think it's better for like new players, like people who are like brand new to Tekken. Okay, you know, you getting this a lot faster than most people. You might be able to turn on the third one.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, bet, let's try. I don't even remember what the third one is, but that's gonna be part of the fun. Oh, I didn't hit play.
Bro, yeah, he's cracked, man. He got those Dragon Ball reactions. Right? You can't play a team game like that and not react fast.
Trying.
Wait, you're actually really good at this.
Trying.
Wait, this is crazy,
that's
actually.
Launch. Shit. Oh man, I got a compliment and I haven't done it right since.
My fault.
Damn. How generous is the low parry window? Because like I'm trying to time it right with the kick.
Nah,
can I be a little early?
You can be hella early. You got 20 frames of that, okay?
Okay, so I got plenty of time actually. That's supposed to be back 3. Oh no, my low parry. I got it the first time and I've not gotten it since. Gonna be one of my new 7-minute rituals.
It is. Maybe a little bit more on this one.
Got a recommendation on that?
I usually tell people to do this one until they feel comfortable doing it, like until they think they can do it without trying, right? So this is something you could spend a long time doing if you want to do it, right? However long you're interested in doing it, you can do it. Just do it after do the other 7-minute stuff first. And then do this until you're like, okay, I want to play some Tekken now.
All right. Fuck. Lock in. Might punish at least.
Okay. I trust you to do this. I have to get ready for my next session, bro.
Nah, for sure. I appreciate you, man. I think I got a lot more helpful advice today. And also this drill feels like it's gonna help a lot.
All right, sweet. I'm glad to hear it. Bro, you learn fast. So I'm actually really interested in seeing what you do with that stuff we talked about today, okay?
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you think so.
All right, bro. I'll catch you next time, okay?
All right, no doubt. Appreciate you, man. You be easy.
All right, peace out.
All right, and that concludes our second coaching session with Speedkicks. I think I got a lot more useful information today, a lot of things to implement. Got some good notes as well. This drill also seems like fun, and will also just make me better. So this is something I'm gonna start including into my like offline like training mode practice sessions and stuff.